Hello, my name is Jan de Zwarte. I'm a transformational coach from the Netherlands. In the previous video, I shared with you how about 2 years ago I started reading this book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. And in reading that book, where he talks about the monomyth and the hero's journey, I realized that it was actually all about us as human beings as well. So, reading that book and having conversations with a couple of people around the hero's journey, I started to apply some of my coaching background to all of this and some of the coaching techniques to all of this. Like, actually, this is the journey we as human beings are on a daily basis. It's not about being a hero, it's about being human. And as human beings, we live our day to day lives. And during our day to day lives, every day basically, we may get ideas. We may have an idea about an action to take, some kind of change that we want to initiate. As Joseph Campbell calls it, we get a call to adventure. At the same time, quite often when we have that idea, we experience a sense of resistance, reluctance. There's hesitation. As Joseph called it, we refuse the call to adventure and basically return to our ordinary world. We keep doing what we did before. We don't really pay attention anymore to that idea. Until maybe one day that idea in our head is so strong, it's really something that we feel like we need to initiate and act upon. And one day we meet our mentor. This could be reading a book. This could be having a conversation with somebody. This could actually be a quote in a movie or a lyric in a song. Anything that could show us, yes, I need to do something with that idea. So as we've met the mentor, we gain the courage and the confidence to actually do something in our journey towards that particular idea. So we cross a threshold. When I look at this, I call this, we are inspired, we're doing it, we are committed to really bring that idea that we had into the world. As we do that, as we play for that particular idea or that action, there will be moments of choice. There are assets around us that we can use to make this work. We face challenges. There will be distractions. And I think that when we look at the world today, many of us will probably in our day-to-day lives walk around with ideas on how we can change things, what we can transform or improve for the world, how we can serve the whole. And yet there are all of these choices. Is this really something I can do, I want to do? That moment of choice at Coachville we call a pivotal moment. And that moment is really the moment where we can make a choice. Either we go back and we don't make that thing happen, or we go inside. We go on the inner journey where we explore what might potentially be causing that sense of resistance, reluctance, and hesitation. As we go inside, we most probably will encounter experiences from our past. We will experience moments of fear. And fear I use as an acronym and basically called it former experiences affecting reality. And based on that fear, we don't do what we are inclined to do. So as we go inside, we may remember certain of those experiences. We literally go through the pain of, as I called it here, the pain of unblocking. For a brief moment, we relive the past. But as we do that, we actually find a way to release and we get to a point of relief. So once we've unblocked this, once we've decoupled past and present, we now start to experience a lot more space, a lot more freedom, a lot more energy. And based on that space, that freedom, and that energy, the thing that was hard for us to do today, whatever that was, right? The thing that whatever was the idea that was like, I'm not able if I can actually do this. Now all of a sudden we feel we can do this. So we do it again. We try it again, which was pivotal before, but now we do it again. And interestingly enough, as we do that with that bigger sense of freedom and energy, we actually have a result. We succeed in some way. The result will be different based on who we became in that process. And based on who we became in that process, we will show up differently in our ordinary world, in our day-to-day lives. And hopefully we inspire others in doing that. And of course, the day ends or the weekends, we wake up again It's Monday morning. We wake up with a new idea and the whole cycle may start again. If you're interested to have a conversation about this journey, the human journey, and how transformational coaching can help you on this path, please reach out to me and let's have a conversation.